Alright, so we're going to be making this Christmas-themed Dungeon Master. I started first by spray lubricating the mold, and now I'm sprinkling glitter into his sleeves so that it'll show up on the outside of the resin once it's finished. Pick out some cool stuff. Okay, now we're putting the dice in. We're putting a set of Dungeons & Dragons dice in there, and now we're rubber banding up the mold so everything's tight. And it looks good. Next time I'll keep it more centered. Alright, now we're pouring resin. Okay, so I measure out part B, get that mixed first. Now I'm measuring out part A. And I normally would add the color separately, but because it's kind of cold and the resin's curing slow, I decided to measure it all out, split it in half, then add the red only to one half. So there we go. We got one that's going to be totally clear, and one that's tinted a pretty dark red. So we'll put a little red in, I pour a little in the vents, just to make sure his hands actually get red. And then we're gonna start filling it with clear. Yep, make sure it gets into all the little cracks and crevices, top it off, more, okay. Now we put red on the bottom, so it starts to sink in a little bit. Make sure I cover the dice. Okay, it's cured. Look, boom, out of the pot. Now we take off the rubber bands, and we're gonna pry it open. Boop, 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 boop. Look, it's open. Look, it came out good. Mostly good. Yep, it's all good. Oh, it's awesome. Sweet. Okay, now I'm gonna get a fresh X-Acto blade. Oop, oop, fresh one. Careful, don't cut yourself. Okay, tightening it up. Tight, tight, tight. Okay, trim, trim, trim. Trimming off all the little flash. Trim that knife off of there. Who needs a knife by their head, right? I mean, just trimming these up. Get all the edges. Okay, trim that stuff. Okay, a little more up here by the head. Alright, this thick spot. Oh, this is the big sprue. Alright, careful, careful. Trim, trim. Okay. Oh, clean it up a little bit. Trim, that's nice. Okay, look at those dice. Those look great in there. Alright, looks clean? Clean? Maybe? Okay, yep, those look clean. Alright, now to cut off this big stump at the bottom. I had to pour resin over the dice because they were going to stick out past the bottom. And cutting an angle of dice sticking out is actually really tricky. So, we poured over the dice, and now we're going to saw it off. Yeah, it's taken a long time. Sawing, sawing, sawing. Those dice are actually really hard. Alright, got it off. Sweet, now it's sanding. Clean it up faster. Sand it. Sand it. We're sanding it like 80 grit right here. Get it nice and smooth and get it everything down. All right, move it down. We're at 250 or something. Sand, sand. Okay, it looks okay. Now we move to like 1000 grit or something like that. I don't remember. Whatever. Sand it, sand it, sand it. Oh, it's pretty clear. Nope. Sand more, more. Good yet? Yeah, pretty good. All right. Clean that dust off a little bit. Ah, even better. Sweet. I think we're sanded. I think I'm okay. Yep, now we're painting. All right, we're laying on a layer of the white primer all over everything. Staying in camera while painting, incredibly tricky. This is my first attempt though, so sorry if you're just looking at my thumb most of the time. Look, he's primered. Woo-hoo. All right, now we're gonna start with the flesh tone, because I might get that all over the edges of his glasses or all over his beard, or I'm gonna have to repaint everything else. But man, it's tricky painting right in front of this camera. Yep, okay. Look at his hand, out of focus. It's awesome. Look, I'm painting his face. You can't even see how I'm painting it. Oh, there it is. Paint. All right, now we'll paint the hand. Oh, it's still not quite there. Not quite in focus. I think it's too bright. I don't know. Look, he's got the flesh tone on. And I painted a lot more, and then here he is. Dun, da, da, da. Thanks for watching.